Hello everyone, this is the lovely Mayola. Welcome back to my channel that is all about empowering the universe, giving men and women their own power back. With this amazing, profound, compelling information, it will inform, reform, transform, and help all transcend to their highest, greatest versions of themselves, revealing the depths of truth from a logical, analytical, scientific, psychological level, many levels of perspective, giving everybody a truth from different angles, helping everyone reform their subconscious mind, binding the nations, reforming the vibe between men and women, giving a mutual understanding between the two where there's a lack of understanding deeply in the roots of women and men. This channel is just revealing the truth, facts, logic, giving it as it is, no sugarcoat, straightforward bluntness. This channel is just honesty. It's what we lack in this universe. It's what we need. And it's what I'm giving you. Also, it's a very therapeutic channel. It'll have some paint sessions, a lot of different things that I'll be doing on this channel that will help, inspire, and encourage and give you power to do more and become greater within yourself, being more in tune and connected with you, but also the universe and your significant other. So this channel is about power and bringing power to the people and bringing back oneness in the world. Peace and prosperity be unto all who's watching. It's your girl, Lachey Miller, right? And I'm back with another video. And today, I just want to say that if I have ever helped you in any kind of way, whether that be a smile or advice or helping you in the most hardest time of need, I just want to say that it was just a privilege to serve and my honor to help you. So, it's just a privilege to wake up knowing that you can serve and help people. It is such a gratifying feeling, and it's such a fruitful and abundant thing to do. I do live for purpose. I do live for my obligations, responsibilities, and to be all that I can as a young woman, seeing that I am 25 now. But to be all I am as a young woman, to make a great difference and impact on other people's lives. That's what I live for. That's what I believe. That's what I know. I know I am a powerful woman. I know I am empowering. I know that I am great. I know there's greatness within me, and I do live in my greatness. And I never live below that. So today's video is going to be about the top 10 rules of how confident people live. And confidence is really a big thing in life, you guys, because it takes real sacrifice and courage to be who you are, but the greatest reward is choosing to be what you desire and what you know that you feel you are and what you know that you are, and not allow society's expectations or the standards of how normality and things should be the dictation of how you live, nor what people say be the prediction of what you do or what you live, or what they say stop you from fulfilling your dreams. So this is a video on what confident people live by. And first is to know thyself. You need to fully know who you are. And a part of that is just knowing what you want and knowing what you need and knowing what your obligations are and being able to fulfill those things and, walking in those each and every day. The second one is to accept who you are. You must accept who you are. It is vital. It is imperative. It is important to accept who you are, flaws, mistakes, and everything, like absolutely everything. Because if you don't love you at your worst, you don't even deserve you at your best. So you must learn to love yourself in your most darkest hours of your life, but also you must learn to love yourself in the most greatest times of your life. Because if you cannot love your mistakes and love who you are, you cannot love the mistakes of another that you grow in partnership with, that you have relationship with. It's all about learning to grow in the intentions of how God intended us to be fruitful, and that we may grow in the abundance of how it was intended to be. So the next one, the third one on the list, is to believe in yourself. One must believe in themselves, and one must have belief in their own abilities. One must believe that they can achieve and do these things that they set forth and set upon themselves to do. So, do you believe in your abilities? Do you believe in yourself? The fourth one is doesn't allow negativity to become who they are, but be the negative talk of their minds. You are more powerful when you have control over your mind. When you allow your mind to be the root of ugly, the root of darkness, the root of deceit, the root of lies and deception. When you allow your mind to dictate everything that you stand for, because it all starts in the mind. When the mind is in contradiction, the actions of the vessel, of the human heart, there is no walking in your purpose. There is no walking in your desires, because in your mind, you are already at flaw. You are already in mistake. You are already at wrong, because you are walking in contradiction to what you say and what you stand for. And that is flawed. That is wrong, and that is not right. So basically, you should live on a gratitude mindset, a winner's mindset. Even when you fail, which is not necessarily failure, I don't believe in failure. I believe that we have many unlearned lessons that we've yet learned. I believe in unlearned lessons, not failure. I believe that until we learn what God intended us to learn, we will still go through the same old thing over and over again until we figure out what it is that we are supposed to learn. So I only believe in unlearned lessons. But the same way I don't believe in perfection, I believe that there's only room for improvement, which means that we don't become perfect. We only make room to improve. And as you get older, throughout the time, you just improve. You don't become perfect, because if you ever became perfect, there would be no need for you to grow. There would be no need for you to just learn. It would be no need for any of this stuff, these trials, these challenges, these oppositions, all this different stuff that we go through. There would be no need if we were perfect, because we will already have it together. It would be nothing to learn, nothing at all. The fifth one is you challenge yourself, but you also push yourself in positions to grow as an individual, as a person. So that is making yourself do things that you know you're not good at. Like, I'm not good at communications or communicating. Because I'm an introvert, but I'm very good at conversation. I'm good at listening. I'm good at talking to people. People usually taught to me, so I'm pretty good at listening. But when it comes to like an active conversation, I have those times where I can be very talkative and not listening. One must be very good at listening as well. So you have to be greater at listening than you are at talking. The sixth one is you have to have some control of your life. You have to know what you desire, and you have to put it in your mind and have the control to get to point A, point B, and point C. So, do you have control of your life? And are you in a position that you are doing what you love? And if you're not, what will it take? What will it take for you to get to where you're going to get? Comment down in the comments if you made it this far in this video. Let me see who is paying attention. So comment down below if you are where you want to be, and if you are not, comment down below what it's going to take for you to get there. And the seventh one is comfortable with who they are. Comfortable with your weirdness, comfortable with your stupid mistakes and your flaws of missaid words or your mispronouncing and just your mistakes. Being comfortable with your imperfections, being comfortable with your comfortableness, just being comfortable with you in your own presence, in your presence, in the presence of others, in the presence of yourself, in the presence of your mind, in the presence of your spirit, in the presence of the universe. The eighth one is being grateful, being glad even when things go wrong. So having a gratitude attitude, like I was saying, being grateful for your life, but not only your life, the life of others and people who impact you. Also people who took the time to help you when they didn't have to, because people don't have to help you, but if they choose to, that's a great thing, right? Self-help is the best help. And when we learn to help ourselves, then we will be the most greatest of all time, the most powerful of beings. We rise above it all when we help ourselves first. The ninth one is don't fear opposition. So don't fear challenges and things ahead and adversary. Walk right into it. Despite what you may face, despite how people may treat you, despite what may goes on, you have to think, despite of everything, I still believe people are good inside. You have to believe on a undeniable belief scale. You got to know that despite what is perceived, despite what goes on in this world, despite the illusion of misdeception and lies, you must know that it's something greater beyond what you go through. Something greater than the adversary, greater than the struggle, pain, and hardship. Is something far more greater beyond that. So, the 10th one, I think I'm on the 10th one. I'm messing up my numbers. I should have marked them down. Okay. They don't seek validation in other people, right? Why do you need validation? You should believe, know, trust, love, and respect your own ideas, your own dreams, your own opinions, your own ideas. And that is confident people living in this world. They believe in themselves so solely that even the person they go to ask for advice or their thought on something, even when that person gives them wise advice or wise confirmation, they still don't really need that validation because they believe in themselves far more than anything. The last one is support. What does that mean? Support. You only keep people around you who truly love, care, and support you. Don't have people who are toxic, who don't care, who mistreat you, who don't want to be responsible, don't want to be held accountable. You need to have people in your circle that uplift you, encourage you, and make you all around the greatest version of who you are. If that person isn't helping you, they're taking from you. Now, if you're a giver, naturally you're going to have people around you that's going to take from you anyway because you're a giver. But in the case of your dreams, when you are on the path of pursuing whatever it is that you desire, you must not take people who leech on and take so much from you that they would never give it back in return. But you should not even expect in return what is given. When you give, you should give out of the abundance of your heart. So not everybody has the heart to give in a sense of, I don't desire it back. I just gave out the goodness of my heart. Not everybody lives on that frequency. Not everybody is at that level. I get it. I get it. We're all on different paths. We're all on different journeys. We all been hurt and took hurt in a different way. Just know that when giving, you must not set yourself up for failure, that you may believe that someone is obligated to return it in the same currency that you've given it. No, it won't be reciprocated in the way that you've given it, because people are not wired up in the same way that you are. Some people only live on love. Some people only live to survive. Some people don't know what either are. Some people are just getting by. You must know that not everybody is the same. And when you look at people, you must reflect on yourself in other people. You must see the people, yourself in the person. So when walking this path, you must look into the opposite direction of another, reflecting what is and what is not within each other and oneself. This will help you along your journey so that you won't set yourself up for disappointment and hopelessness. Don't set high expectations and standards that are unsuitable to achieving, because reality is life happens and you have to be adapted to change. Are you in a position to be adapted to change? Are you going to accept the process? The process is not your way. So when thinking of people and the way that they give and the way that they love and the way they do things, you must be forgiving. You must be understanding. You must comprehend that they are not like you. Are you willing to grow with this person? When walking in your path, when you choose people to be in your life, you choose people to be a part of your life, you need to ask questions that says, hey, is this person good for my life? And how are they good for my life? Not in a, I need so much benefit from this, but do they help me grow as an individual? And if they don't, you need to cut those people off ASAP. So peace, love, and abundance, and have a prosperous year, because it's all about you and it's all about your success. Live and breathe your success. Walk in it. It's all about you. And when you believe in you, no one can stop you ever. Peace.